What's up, fam? Rev Gems, Nick here, talking about something very, very important. How to improve your efficiency as an insurance agent or any really agent at all. If any clients that you have, whatever business dictates, if you have one client, you have 1,000 clients, it doesn't matter. All you want to focus on is revenue generating activities. So, what that means is what puts money in your account. And that normally is closing deals, meeting people, calling people, yada, yada, yada. It has nothing to do with doing paperwork, filing, little knick-knack tasks, following up. Some of that stuff can be automated. Some of that stuff can be done either by, a drip campaign or an email text campaign. We want to focus on the meat and potatoes of your business. We want to get you growing. So whether you sell insurance, you sell real estate, it doesn't really matter. But insurance is the easiest because that's what I sell right there. And if you want to work with me, subscribe below. Send me a DM or sign up for a coaching call. I'll help you through the process. But what I'm talking about today is outsourcing your unimportant work, or I always call it your non-revenue generating work. It's not that it's not important, it needs to be done, but is your time best spent doing it? So what I've done is I've hired an appointment setter. Now my appointment setter is a little bit of a hybrid. She handles not only my appointments, but she handles some of my follow-ups and my trouble calls, which in the Medicare world is really, really not hard. It's just really time consuming. And parts of that is because I have a lot of clients, but either way, it works out either way. But what I want to talk about is how do you hire this person? How do you find this person? And I always say there's three things that you want to look for. Attitude, number one, attitude. How does this person approach their current job, their current life, their outlook on life? How does this person operate in their day to day? Number two, does this person desire a change? They could have a great attitude and love their job. They're not leaving the job they love. They have a great attitude, and their employer normally will see that and be protective of them, or they will be protective of their establishment. Doesn't matter what they do. And then number three, are they coachable? Can they learn? Are they having a good attitude? Are they ready for a change? And are they coachable? If they have these three traits, that normally results in someone that would be a decent hire. To go a little bit further, the fourth trait, and this is the most important trait, are they trustable? Is this someone that comes with a high level of trust? You meet this person, you talk to them, do you believe what they're saying? Do they believe themselves? Are they trustworthy? And you won't find that out immediately. It's not something you can just judge. But normally I recommend going with your instincts, your gut feeling on a person. That's normally a pretty good indicator, but always keep in the back of your mind that, trust is number one. If they are having a good attitude, they're ready for a change and they're coachable, but you can't trust them, it doesn't matter how much good the first three, the fourth one falls flat on the face. You need to fire that person and move on quickly. Hire slowly, fire quickly. Very, very simple. It'd be better to hire 10 people and in 2 weeks get rid of 8 of them and know that you've got 2 good ones, than hire one person and keep them around forever because you can't find someone else. Try to cast a big net. The next trait that I look for, and this is number 5, this is the thumb. Once you've got the first 4, you're almost there. That's a solid person. The last thing is their ability to go the extra mile. Now, some people will automatically just do this. Normally, if they have the first 4 traits, number 5 kind of gets pulled through. But it's their ability to go the extra mile. So they have a good attitude. They're ready for a change. They're teachable, learnable. They can be taught and coached. They're trustworthy. That's really important. And then number 5, they're ready to do above and beyond, give you more effort, give you more work than what you ask for. They're ready to take pride in what they're doing. And that's kind of what I have figured out, that what I look for. When I want to hire someone, or I want to bring an agent on, or I want to increase my team, this is what I'm looking for. I would rather have someone who has these 5 traits, knows nothing about insurance, but they're ready to learn and they're excited. I can take that person and teach them and make them a good agent. I can't make them a good person. I can't make them trustworthy. I can't make them hungry. I can't make them do more work, but I can teach them the industry. I can teach them how to make a cold call. I can teach them how to close a sale. And that's what you want to look for when you're hiring. And I know there's a lot of big agents out there with big agencies that all they talk about is retention. They struggle really hard with finding quality people. And the reality is that's simple. We don't work in the sexiest industry. Like nobody wakes up and thinks, oh my God, I'm so excited to talk to my insurance provider, or I'm so excited to talk to the Medicare broker. Nobody thinks that. But we can make outstanding income here and help a lot of people same time. Not to mention set up a lifestyle where you have some free time. You don't have to be strapped to your desk for the rest of your life. And I say that to say this. I have a very good friend that sells mortgages, and all he's really managed to do is create a very stressful job. I mean, he makes a ton of money. He makes millions of dollars a year, more than I do. But he has to go to work every single day and be at that desk or answer that phone, where with my job, I get a lot of renewals. I don't have to constantly be selling or dealing with the problems, and I can outsource a lot of them just like I do to my appointment setter. And, it's pretty easy. It's not, I'm not saying that it's super easy, but it's easier than, looking at his situation. And I know there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there in that problem where, they've just created this big job. They haven't created a business. And that's why hiring this person, hiring your assistant is a game changer. It makes your life easier. It makes your business able to grow. It stops you from being the choke point or the bottleneck of your decision making. And that's what happens a lot. I've dealt with a lot of industries where they can't make a buying decision or they can't make a decision without XYZ's, approval. Well, XYZ is so loaded down with bullshit in the day-to-day that they don't ever even look at the proposal, and it's an automatic no because they're busy putting out fires over here, and over here. They're not even looking at their business languishing because they're so caught up working in their business that they can't work on their business. And that's why you have to find this person and hire them immediately. Get that off of there. Take those 5 traits that I just went over. Look for them. Anytime you see them in a person, it does not hurt to say, hey, do you like what you do? Are you looking for a change? You're looking to make a little more money? What are you looking for? Are you happy? And if that person goes, nah, I've been kind of considering moving on, that's the perfect opportunity to be like, hey, why don't you give me a call, or I'll give you a call. Always get their number. I'll give you a call, and here's my card. Get their phone number first, and then give them your card. Because you can't rely on them to call you. They may be scared. They may not be used to it. They may not be comfortable with that. But they might be a great person. You just don't know that yet. And don't be pushy, but say, hey, just let me have your number. I'll shoot you a text, and I'll give you my card. Whatever. Get in contact with them, and then figure out if they have the big 5. And if they do, then that's a good person to give a chance. And you could meet that person anywhere. You could meet them, at your local grocery store, your local pub, at the gym. Keep your eye open for talent at all times, because that is what we're looking for, is talent. And those 5 things, those are the talents. Everything else in business is a skill. Closing a sale is a skill. Picking up the phone is a skill. It's all learnable. Those 5 talents, however, you can't really learn to be a good person. You can't really learn to be trustworthy. You can't really learn to have a good attitude. But you can learn to make sales. You can learn to make money. You can learn compliance. You can learn the ins and outs of a business. So get out there, hire these people, grow your teams, and make more money so you can live a better life.